Hi guys, welcome to my newest video for today. Today's video is going to be my DVD, Blu-ray, everything else update for the 31st of August. And at the end of this video I'm also going to do a general vlog just describing what's currently going on, like with my channel and things like that. I only have a few things to show, so hopefully this video is not going to be like 47 minutes long. I'll see if I can get it to at least half of that. But yeah, anyway, I'll just get started with what I have to show and then I'll show you the other things and yeah, I'll go from there. So first up is this month's Doctor Who release, Planet of Giants. It's a First Doctor, Ian, Barbara and Susan story. It's, I think, it's the 8th story in, like, it's an early story, so, but yeah, I haven't watched this yet, so, just open inside. I'm looking into restarting my marathon next year, like starting at the beginning and actually committing to going through to like the current Doctor, even though I was actually thinking of just waiting until all the stories were out, like at least all the available stories were out, and like so I had and also like so I had the chance to actually grab the audios that I'm missing from the first and second Doctor, so that I can just like I don't have to skip any like story, but I'll see how I go. I'm really looking forward to the new series premiere. Australia isn't actually getting it until like the 8th, I think that's next Saturday or the 9th. It's like the following weekend is usually when like we get the premiere, but ABC iView is actually showing it like hours after it first airs, even though it'll be like at 5 in the morning or something. But hopefully it means I don't have to download the torrent to actually watch the episode, because I don't think I can wait a week because it looks amazing and I am super psyched for series 7, even though I'm not looking forward to saying goodbye to Amy and Rory, but yeah, got a few episodes before that, before the final one, but yeah, that's Doctor Who Planet of Giants, so that's that. And then I have Jaws on Blu-ray. This is the Australian digibook release. That's just the cover. I just stuck it in here, and yeah, so it's a really nice. See if I can flip through, like really nicely designed. And I can actually say I have seen Jaws. I watched it for the first time last year, and I know it's taken me ages. But I haven't had the chance to watch it on Blu-ray yet. I'm thinking of just waiting until October and I can include it in like my horror marathon, because I'm planning on trying to watch most of my horror Blu-rays and DVDs in October. So, but yeah, I really did like Jaws when I saw it last year, and yeah, I can't wait to see how it looks on Blu-ray. So that's Jaws, the Blu-ray digibook. And these last two I have actually watched since getting them, and these are like some of my most anticipated movies of this year, and I'm talking about The Hunger Games, which is... Oh, I thought something had fallen. Yeah, that's nothing spectacular inside. This is currently number 3 on my top most anticipated movies of this year. And as I said, I watched it on Blu-ray. It looks pretty spectacular on Blu-ray and just as good as when I first saw it in the cinema. Yeah, there's not really much else I could say about it, just that I'm really looking forward to Catching Fire, which is coming out November next year, I believe. So there's actually a lot of movies, really like movies like sequels and things like that are coming out next year. So I think 2013 is going to be quite busy for my movie watching. So but yeah, the Hunger Games really good. And then we have my most anticipated movie of the year. I saw this movie for a total of 7 times in the cinema, which is crazy even for me. Yes, I'm aware there were several like fans who've seen it more, probably double more than what I saw it, but you know, I couldn't spend that much money going, and so I'm content with the 7 times that I saw it, and who knows, maybe I'll see the sequel more times than what I did this one. And of course I'm talking about the Avengers, which is amazing, and I watched it last night and just as good as the first 7 times that I saw it. Joss Whedon is God, basically, and I'm super psyched for the sequel, which is coming in May 2015. I'm just getting a year ahead of myself. So, someone needs to build a time machine and go to the release of Avengers, or the sequel to Avengers, because I don't know how I'm going to wait that long. It was hard enough waiting for the Avengers, and we've got to do it all over again, even though we do get more superhero films in the lead up. Like, we've got like Iron Man 3, Thor 2, Captain America 2, we've got Ant-Man. Yeah, so we've got a few like good ones coming out in the next couple of years, but yeah, this was just amazing, and yeah, my favourite film of the year, and like yeah, I just loved everything about it. Like, everyone like worked extremely well together, like because honestly, you'd think with so many like, I guess super egos, if you will, like, you'd think it almost wouldn't work, but it does. And like Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury, I think that's like the best casting, and yeah, it's just everything about this movie was just awesome. And I know I keep saying that, but it's the only adjective I can think of to describe what this movie is, and I love it, and I want to go watch it again. Probably I'll rewatch all the Marvel superhero movies again, and then I'll watch this again, like watch it. But I think this Blu-ray is going to be worn out by the time I get through with it. So but yeah, the Avengers, really happy to actually have it, because it's been like 3 months since I've seen it. Like, it had been like 3 months since I saw it in at the cinemas, and yeah, I've been anxiously waiting the release, because I knew I had to pick it up the day, well, okay, it was the second day after it came out for me, but yeah, it was a must for my collection. And I'm going to stop talking about this now, so yeah, the Avengers. Okay, now I have a couple of non-DVDs and Blu-rays. First of all, I have a couple of magazines, like Doctor Who magazines, slowly catching up with my issues, and this is issue 446, has a new companion, his name is Clara. I think it's been confirmed that it's Clara Oswin or something like that. Personally, I'm hoping it's the, I mean, this is, you'll only get this probably if you watch BBC Sherlock. That's Stephen Moffat also like produces and writes, and because if you remember the, like, I guess the pilot episode, John's sister Harry had an ex-wife named Clara, so I'm personally hoping it's a setup for a cross, like, it'd be a nice way to actually establish the two, like, because out of all the crossovers that could work, I actually think Doctor Who and Sherlock would really go well together, you know, if we ever got to see a crossover episode, but anyway, issue 446, I haven't read. I'm really behind in reading, but I just wanted to actually collect the ones that I was missing, so yeah, that's that one. And I also picked up issue 448 with Ian on the cover. I actually picked this up at a local newsagent's, and it worked out a few dollars cheaper than what it would have cost to get it from eBay, because I didn't have to worry about shipping. But yeah, and it's like still in good condition, because sometimes I see like the magazines and they're not really well looked after. They're just sort of stacked in there, and I usually skip them. But like this one has like no dents or scratch, like cuffs or anything like that. So I decided just to pick it up, and now all I need is issue 447, 449 and 450. So I'm not sure if 451's come out yet, but I have like 3 to 4 issues I need to pick up still, so there we go. And the last item I have to show is one I'm particularly excited about having, because it's from my newest obsession. I finished all 4 seasons, like I finished watching all 4 seasons, like I finished the 4th season a couple of days ago, and I have a Soft Kitty t-shirt. It is so cool. So, you know, you have soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur, happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr. I'm not sorry at all for that. Because this gets stuck in my head all the time, because I think it's like with all the times I've watched it, and then I watch the clips on YouTube, and yeah, I really want a Bazinga shirt as well, because I know my work had one that with Bazinga, but I got this off eBay because I saw it, and yeah, I was pretty much... Actually, no, I saw someone had a Soft Kitty shirt on Tumblr, because I must have been searching the Big Ben Theory tags, and this one came up, and I searched on eBay, and I actually found it local, and I got it for a pretty decent price. I mean, it was like $21.95, but I got free shipping on it, so I'm not complaining. And yeah, I love it, and I can't wait to wear it as more as the weather warms up, because I have actually worn it. I wore it the day I got it, and I had to like wear like a jacket with it because it was a bit cold. But yes, I have a Big Ben Theory Soft Kitty shirt, and yeah. Okay, so now I just wanted to spend like a few minutes, just like a general life update, if you will. I think the biggest thing I've got to mention is, unfortunately, Europe is not happening this year. It sort of came close, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to get prepared enough for it. I mean, I was, you know, slowly getting everything together, and then it just last 2 weeks, and I was like, it's not going to work this year. So unfortunately, I'm not going. A bit disappointed. I can get like some of the money back that I've spent on it, so it's not that bad, but yeah, so I'm back to the drawing board in regards to going overseas. I still want to do Europe. I just don't know if it'll happen next year, or if I stick to my original goal of 2015, because I wanted to do the so I was actually thinking of doing like the Ultimate European plus Egypt, because maybe by 2015 Egypt will have sorted itself out, and though I don't think it's as bad now, like where Kentucky goes, it's out of the hotspot areas, but because like Egypt is on my travel destination list as well, and I might just save extra money towards going like for 2015, because like I'll still be 28, and it gives me enough opportunity to actually get a full-time job and save more money, which is what I've like been doing, trying to find like full-time work, like preferably related to my degree, but I've also been looking at like general admin type roles, because I in about April, I was like certified that I did a touch type test, and I'm certified at 90.25 words per minute, which is pretty good if I say so. And most places I think look for an average of 70 words, like 50 to 70 words per minute, and of course it's just trying to find a job, because I'd probably be too overqualified because I've got my communications degree. But I'm just looking, because if I do get a job, it'll probably be in Sydney, which is like 2 hours away from where I live, and so I'd have to like pack up everything and move. Like, it'll be hectic, pretty much. Like, I already have a lot of the stuff like ready to move, like you know, towels, sheets, cutlery, things like that. I've been building them up like since I was about 21, so, and that's what, I'm 25 now, so yeah, I pretty much have the essential items, but obviously things like electrical items and like a new bed and things like that, that'll have to wait till I know for sure when I move, like when I'm moving, hopefully soon. Is, yeah, it's, so basically at the meantime I've just been working like at Target and getting what shifts I can, which has actually improved slightly. Like, I've been getting more regular shifts, and that's always good because it means more money. And because I've actually been starting to save for the Boxing Day sales this year. Yes, I know I'm like 4 months early, but I'm just been putting a little bit aside each week. And then, yeah, so hopefully by the time I go down, I'll have a decent amount of money to spend on like Blu-rays. And I'm actually aiming to get a Mac. It's because like the computer I have right now, I've had it for like, what, 6 years, and I really only use it for my like music, because I have a lot of music, and if I'm going into the communications industry, I will probably eventually need a Mac to, like, you know, if I have to do work at home and stuff like that. So, I'm trying to save the funds to purchase a Mac. So I'm pretty much, well, I've been pretty good with like spending, like cutting back my spending, because I actually have a big lay-by at the moment. I had to get some clothes and like summer clothes, because I mean, I've got enough casual stuff, but I really needed like dressy, like nice summery clothes, and so I like lay-byed a bunch, and then I got a few Blu-rays and I actually also got a Nintendo 3DS. I lay-by one because I've been wanting one for ages. And yeah, so I'm working on paying that off, because I've got about 2 months to pay off like $800. I went a bit crazy. So yeah, I'm only sticking to like new releases at the minute that I absolutely have to have. Because there are a few coming out this month, like September, that I want, like Titanic Blu-ray and James Bond on Blu-ray. And obviously the classic Doctor Who's that come out, and I have to have my classic Doctor Who. So, I think there's a couple of other releases. I think Men in Black 3 is coming out as well. So I want to pick that up, because I actually like that movie. So, but yeah, that's basically what's been happening. It's just sort of saving money, and, what was the other one? Yeah, like with Europe not happening, because I would have flown out on Monday if I was doing Europe, so, yeah, kind of sucks, but these type of things happen, and yeah, I wasn't holding my breath until, like, I knew for sure, like, if I knew it was, like, going to, like, I knew, I'm losing my train of thought here, I knew there was the possibility that it might not happen, but I was like, you know, just try and focus and be positive if it, like, so, like, yeah. But it didn't happen, so I'm not going. But if I do go in the future, I'm probably looking at extending it because I would actually like to see Scotland and Ireland as well. So I might, you know, spend a few months there when I save up enough to do it. And yeah, hopefully by that same time I would have moved out of home and have a full-time job, and like I'd be able to take some leave in, because like at the minute I'm just casual. So obviously it's great casual because I just fill in my availability, and if I can't work I don't fill that in. So like I don't have to apply for it, but I, you know, don't get like holiday leave or anything like that, even though the hourly rate is good. But yeah. So yeah, that's pretty the main thing that's happening. But I'm going to in November I'm going to be going to Melbourne for a few days, because I'm seeing a funny thing happened on the way to the forum with Jeffrey Rush, and he's only doing the Melbourne season, so I was like, I have to go to Melbourne. I've never been to Melbourne, so, but I'm just spending a few days there because money, and because I'm flying down, it's really all I don't need that long, like just enough to obviously find a place. And like, I mean, I have my flights and hotel booked because I did that yesterday, and was it the other day I did it? No, it was Wednesday I did the booking. And yeah, so that's coming up, and so obviously I need money for that as well, because Melbourne has really good shopping, at least that's what I've heard. So I want a little bit of money to, you know, see what they have, because I know they've got like Burke Street Mall, which I think's basically the equivalent of Queensland's, like Brisbane's Queen Street Mall. So it's basically like this entire block is just shops and like yeah. But so basically, yeah, I'm flying down on the 6th and I get back on the 8th. So I've got 2 nights in Melbourne, and because it's going to be the first time I've flown in like 7 years. The last time I was on a plane was in December 2005 when I went to Fiji. So even though it's not going to be that long of a plane ride, because it's like an hour and a half, so it's not like it would have been flying to London, because that's like 22 hours. So yeah, so that's basically, oh, and I'm also seeing Chitty Chitty Bang Bang on the 21st of November, so I've got a couple of things coming up that I'm really looking forward to. And yeah, so I just wanted to keep you guys updated on what was happening. I'm still going to stick to my, like, do an update every 3 months, so I can let things build and then just do a massive update then, which probably means my updates are going to be like 40 odd minutes now. So but yeah, it's going to be, so my next update will be like in end of November, and then I'll do one for Christmas stuff like the sales and things like that. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to cover. So I didn't really script, like, have an idea of what I was going to say, so sorry if I was all over the place with this. But yeah, so basically I'm just going to, like, every now and then I'll do the odd video that's not an update, just to keep this channel active. But yeah, my main update, big update, will be in November, when because I've got a few things on pre-order, and there's some, as I said, there's some new releases coming out. But yeah, I'm focusing on just like saving towards the Christmas sales this year. So because last year I just had a lot of fun, and I'm going back down to Penrith again on the 28th of December. So which is basically what I did last year. And yeah, so I think that's it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys with my next video. Bye!